3 consecutive 30-point games.
Kobe reverse layup to score.
Very, very easy. I mean, just goes right around Peterson. And, you know, when he gets around the basket, he's so creative. That's just nothing for him. That's a routine layup for Kobe Bryant.
Foul on Bonner. Lakers ball inbounds. They're down 8-5. We're just getting going. Bill McDonald here in for Joel. 2 minutes alongside him. Kobe, another tough shot, and he's got 4. The wasted pick. He has played very well at times and getting a little more consistent. Some of the rookies, of course, at this point hitting the wall halfway through the season as Kobe knocks it down unguarded from the outside. Well, Kobe Bryant has got 6. Rebound taken by Kobe Bryant. Had one of his worst shooting nights of the season the other night. In fact, his worst shooting night in a month. Here's Kobe. Oh, sweet move. Uses glass and scores.
See that defense there? I mean, see how easily Kobe did what he wanted to do there?
James, acquired before the year began from Houston. James made a name for himself a little bit in Milwaukee, then down in Houston. He's one of those guys that everybody wants, but nobody keeps.
Well, the Lakers have only been to the line, 3 times in this ball game. Kwame shot 2, and Chris Mims shot 1. So Kobe making his first appearance there.
57 straight. Make it 58. Don't they, though?
And that's the way you break a record. You just don't barely break it. You shatter it. His previous record was 43. He's up to 58. 59 now.
59 for Kobe Bryant in succession.
He's made 2 for 2.
And Kobe's streak continues. He leads the NBA 34.8. Iverson just over 33, and LeBron James in 3rd. And how about LeBron yesterday? 5,000 points already in the NBA, Stu. Quickest to that mark in NBA history. Kobe was the previous youngest.
So where's the incentive for them to get better?
He's 12th in the league in rebounding, 8th in double-doubles. I mean, it's a double-double just about every night. Kobe is back in, and not a moment too soon, and he immediately hits a 3. Kobe Bryant, 17 right now with the Lakers 35.
And he's only played 13 minutes because the Lakers just have not hit any kind of stride.
Devin George guns it to Mim, little backdoor. Kobe scores on the slam.
Back into the ball game after a long stay on the bench, and he's trying to get them back on the offensive end. And with plays like that, I think it can be done. When he's open, do what you do best.
Yeah, blue collar, face the basket guy out of Florida, 2nd year, and knocks down the 3 with regularity. Kobe trying to answer back from 2. Little past the corner of the key. Kobe with 21 relatively silent points the way the Lakers are playing.
Finally get fouled, and he's at the line with under a minute to go here in the half, and the Lakers in desperate need of some stops.
Well, we can always go to the side story when the Lakers are down by 14. That's what, now 61 in a row?
I've lost
62 in a row.
I
now.
lost track.
Get the abacus out. Let's go.
Let me take my shoe off.
62.
That's a nice string. That really is a nice string.
NBA record 97.
Michael Williams.
Kobe missed it. So the streak comes to an end. Did I do it?
Yeah.
Is it my fault? I'm not going to hear it. Laker fans everywhere.
Would you please?
The scoreboard says 60-49. We have it at 60-47. Now 60-49. One of them, Mike James. Kobe's streak comes to an end, but he's been the lone offensive bright spot for the Lakers, who are down big at the half.
By 14. Some of their offense, or maybe the majority of their offense, was in the hands of number 8, Kobe Bryant. The last 12 games, he's averaged 40. Well, he's got 26 at halftime. He might have to get 50 tonight for the Lakers to play.
Now it's out to Lamar on the rebound.
And Lamar has to get going. All of the Lakers have to get going offensively.
Kobe has been going, and he keeps it going with the backhand layup. Bryant again for the Lakers. Kobe's got 28. The other night, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened again here tonight, the way the Lakers are playing D.
Well, I talked about the first 5 minutes where the Lakers are not winning that, and they've fallen behind even further.
Kobe baseline, got it again. Kobe, 30 points on 12 for 22 shooting. Out of Duquesne. Kobe Bryant, Lower Marion High School, of course, Pennsylvania. Just yo-yoing the dribble and stops at the top of the key. Well, Kobe's got his stroke. 3 points, another miss. Let's see if the Lakers can make it 2 in a row off of Kwame's rebound. Now to Bryant.
Well, they're giving him the ball to see if he can add to it.
Yes, he does. 3-pointer, Kobe Bryant. Go ahead, guys, get on my back. We'll see what we can do. 35 for Kobe, and we've got 8 minutes to go in the third. One of those nights, huh? He's got a dozen points. 59%. That's what Toronto's shooting right now.
That tells you what the Lakers are doing defensively.
Kobe again! Three-pointers got 38 points. The turn of the calendar. Here's Bosh. Here's a shot no good, and up the ladder goes Devin George. Now to Kobe. Still 6.5 to play in the third. He pulls up for a three. Yes! Kobe again.
When he gets it going like that, I think this is a great timeout by Sam Mitchell. Just a great timeout, because Kobe right now is really in a groove again. He's got 41 points, and he came down in semi-transition on that last basket and just reared up from a foot behind the three-point line and buried it right in front of the Raptors bench. The third quarter left to be played, and Kobe Bryant, well, he's in one of those zones that he can get into, and he gets into them quite a bit, knocking down shot after shot from behind the arc, anywhere on the floor. It's been Kobe's quarter. It's been Kobe's game, for that matter. He's got 41 total for tonight. He's got 15, I believe, in this 6-minute stretch here. The 13th time this season he has scored 40 or more. That's the NBA.
Yep. Life in the league.
Here's
Kobe trying to move around Mo Pete, trying to put him up. Finally shoots, counted in the foul. You talked about him being in one of those zones. Yeah. He's definitely in it right now.
I mean, he's always in a zone that's different from every other player, but when he gets into this particular type of a zone, there's really nothing you can do. I mean, Mo Pete tried to stay patient and stay down, but on that third head fake, he decides to go up with him, hits him on the arm,
and he starts a new streak.
Three-point play for Kobe, and it's down to a 9-point deficit.
Kobe's got 44 called on Chris Mihm. 4:53 remaining third quarter. I'm Bill McDonald in for Joel Myers. Here's Kobe again. Yes, sir. And the crowd's starting to sense it too as he builds up to 47 now. And more importantly for the team, Lakers coming back.
Only down by 5, and Kobe has put him on his back here in the third quarter. And he has been on an absolute roll. 47 points with 4:42 left to play in the third. And they've tried a number of different faces in front of him, but Kobe hasn't seen any of them. Now back to a 6-point margin here.
Kobe all the way. Reverse layup is good. And Sam Mitchell is beside himself on the sideline about the defense. 49 for Kobe.
Or lack thereof. There was no help that time as Kobe waltzed his way into the paint. And the finish was nice. And what made Sam Mitchell upset was no help against the leading scorer in the league, a guy that is torching you for 49 so far, and you let him waltz his way to the rim.
James has 22 on the night. Knocked away by Kobe. Great hustle by Kobe. He's going to score. Slam dunk, Lakers lead.
Well, that's 51 for number 8, and the Lakers go up by a deuce.
MVP, huh? No doubt right now for Devin George, after inserted in the lineup. You mentioned it. Oh, great pass. Kobe alone, slam dunk. Give the assist to Lamar. Toronto got lost on D.
And that was the worst defensive sequence the Raptors have played tonight.
Kobe has 53 points through 3.
Well, his career high is what, 62?
Yeah, he's
well, I don't think he can get that in this quarter. And saluting number 8 in particular. What a quarter he had. The guy's got 53 at the end of 3. Does that remind you of anything? Reminds me of the fact that Kobe had 62 at the end of 3 against Dallas. The Lakers closed the quarter on a 12-zip run.
You know, despite the fact that he absolutely relishes in it, the wear and the tear of being the guy every single night. If you're Kobe Bryant.
I mean, you know the defenses are all geared for you, but he's so talented. I mean, even though the defense is geared, he's so good off the dribble. He handles the ball with both hands equally as well. I mean, there's very, very little that you can do to really keep him down for the course of a game.
You know, pure basketball for Kobe this year. Void of all the drama off the court with the teammates.
2 free throws, the chance to cut it to a 3-point game for Toronto, and they come up dry.
Kobe, nobody helping right now defensively, so he'll take the 15 from him. Kobe's got 57. Laker lead is 95-88. 5 away from his Laker high.
Yeah, there's just nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. He's in that zone. Because he only got one more to give.
You called it.
He's all over Kobe right now, but it hasn't made a difference. It's Kobe on fire. He's got his team up by 7. He's got 57 and counting. And there's about 9 minutes left to play.
I'm Bill McDonald. Joel Myers will be back on Friday, filling in tonight. Oh, Kobe counted foul. He'll go to the line, try to complete a 3-point play. Kobe's got 59, can make it 6-0 with the free throw.
He splits this double team. They come out, and then as he goes up, he gets pushed from behind by Bosch. Almost knocks him down, but he concentrates on the shot.
So Lamar comes up with the rebound after the miss.
That was a nice job by Lamar. I thought he was held on the play, but kept his concentration.
Kobe goes straight to the dribble in the lane, laid up and in. Kobe Bryant, he's got 61 points. Let me say it again.
How many?
61 points.
I thought he had more than I thought he had 61 in this half. 6 minutes and 1 second left to play here in the 4th. He's got 61 now. 3 here to give him 64. I'm trying to figure out the odds of him getting to 75 or so.
You're projecting, in other words. 1. He has tied his career high. 103, 94, 62 for number 8. He's going to double his average tonight, you would think. His average is nearly 35 a game. And this is coming off of one of his worst shooting performances of the season. Crowd's on its feet for a career high for Kobe. And the beat goes on.
That's the key, and the beat goes on.
But obviously a lot of his game patterned after the great Michael Jordan. Michael's high in the game, 69. So Kobe's within reach of MJ. Kobe with it now. Lakers lead 105-96. Another 3.
Well, there goes Wilt. Wilt went from 2nd to 3rd on the list.
Remarkable stuff, ladies and gentlemen. 67 points, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's performance tonight, still nearly 5 minutes remaining, 67 points. A new career high and 4 away from Elgin Baylor's Laker record. For 3 again, yes!
Well, there's 70. Holy.
70 points for Kobe. 1 away from a Laker record. 111-96. Everybody wants it to get into Kobe's hands. Kobe guarded by Mo Peterson. Kobe pump fake for 2. Kobe's got the Laker record.
Oh, my goodness.
Listen to this crowd.
And Sasha just forced a turnover, so they're going to get the ball back. Crowd is on their feet. They look up at the scoreboard. They keep track here at Staples of individual points. You see 8, and then you see 72. And you think, what? Is that right? That's a franchise record, 72.
History tonight at Staples Center. Yeah, you think? MVP. Single-handedly, with a little help from his friends, bringing them back from an 18-point deficit. Let's not lose track of that.
Yeah. That's really what makes this one that good, is the fact that the Lakers were down by 18, and they forged ahead because of this offensive onslaught in the second half by Kobe.
Kobe 27 for 42 in 38 minutes, 11 for 13 from the free throw line.
Offense now, he's got the record.
But you get caught up of it as a teammate also.
Well, I guess you do.
I see your point though. Kobe down the middle, throw it in.
What a performance we've witnessed tonight. Look at this. Oh, behind the back, between the defenders. Nice play, 8. This has been a Kobe Bryant spectacular performance that you've never seen before in a Laker uniform. Nobody has scored 74 before.
Let's put this in perspective, Stu. The first year of the NBA was what, 1946-47? This is the third greatest single performance scoring-wise in the history of the game.
And with 2:36 to play, I mean, obviously he's got a chance to get to the 78-point mark. He's got 74 with 2 free throws coming here. That's 75.
Game no longer in doubt. 116-102. Kobe by quarter. 14 in the first, 12 in the second, 27 in the third, and 23 now with that make in the fourth for a total of 76 points. Wow. Kobe going one-on-one. Kobe for 3 points. It goes. It doesn't go, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 3 free throws to get to 79. Which would be the second greatest performance in NBA history.
I see it.
Here's number 1. Do you believe it?
I don't even know if I believe it.
77. We'll just let you soak it in with the crowd. This one would be to Ty Wilt for number 2, and the next one would be to pass.
I mean, this says it all by itself. I mean, there's nothing that needs to be said about this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history. 79 points by Kobe Bryant tonight against the Toronto Raptors. Under a minute to play.
The crowd is on their feet.
Crowd is going nuts. Kobe all the way. Kobe put it up. Not count, but foul. 2 coming to get to 80 and 81.
But hold on for a second. I'll be right back.
This entire crowd on its feet, including my partner, for the night at least. Bryant for 80.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
Just another one in many.
Oh, okay.
Kobe Bryant, 28 for 46 from the field. This would be 18 for 20 from the line, and an 81-point game. 55 in the second half.
You got to get him out of the game. Somebody got a foul. I see Devin Green getting up. Foul.
By foul just to get Kobe the ovation.
Absolutely foul somebody.
Crowd. Yeah. Oh, it is out of bounds.
Dead ball. There it is.
Here we go. And Kobe will be replaced. And listen to this crowd for number 8, Kobe Bryant. And that'll do it. And we're certainly happy that everyone was here in person to see it, and we certainly hope you enjoyed it wherever you were tonight, as Kobe Bryant, 81 points.
You must be a good luck piece for Kobe. You show up and he goes for not a career high, it's almost like a league franchise, everything high, 81 big ones.
The second largest scoring output in the history of the NBA. The Southern California Sports Report starts now. Down to Patrick O'Neal.
Kobe Bryant, absolutely incredible. Last time I talked to you, you had 62, a career high. You just scored 81 points, the second most points in the history of the NBA, second only to Wilt Chamberlain. It comes to the victory. What can you say?
Well, you know, we wanted to win this game so bad, and they jumped out to us on an early lead. And you know, my ankle was hurting me. I was a little tired, but you know, we needed to get this W, so I had to push through it, and you know, had a great performance.
Well, if you had a healthy ankle, you would have broken 100 points, Kobe. Is this the stuff of dreams? Did you dream of this when you were a little kid?
You know what? I couldn't even dream of this when I was a kid. You know, it's just no way possible. It's just, you know, just a blessing from above to be able to play this game, and more importantly, get out of here with this W. You know, that's what really matters.
You got the W. Talk about the third quarter. Let's talk about the win, the defense. Everybody stepped up.
Yeah, we had to step up and play defense. You know, in the first half, we were letting them get whatever they wanted. And, second half, we had to step up, be more aggressive, and kind of take them out of their rhythm.
Considering that road trip, the 2 losses, the tough loss in Sacramento, getting this win, you got 4 days off, and then you got Golden State. That is a 7-game road trip, Kobe. They're chanting your name. This is gut check time,
You know
baby.
what? It's fun to play here. These are our people. These are our fans. And it feels great to put on a great show here at Staples Center and see if we can't get some more W's in the process.
I could talk to you all night. I'll let you go soak this one in. Congratulations, Kobe Bryant.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, there he is, Kobe Bryant, 81 points. I tell you, that was something to watch. I think Billy Mack had picked a good night to call a game. I'm going to go inside and get some reactions. Back to you.
You got that right, Patrick. Thank you, Joel. We'll see you again on Friday. That'll do it from Staples Center. For Stu Lantz, I'm Bill McDonald. Lakers win. Kobe goes for 81. Our coverage is just beginning. Let's go to the Southern California Sports Report. Michael Leaves and Jack Haley. Fellas.
In NBA history, 81 points.